Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my talk show. I'm your host, That One Rebel, back again with another interview. This interview is number 266. This time will be a recurring guest with Mioshi. They're going to be coming out from behind the curtains in about a minute here. But just a quick reminder again, if you have any questions for Mioshi and I, we'll be going into those questions about in an hour or so. Estimation by questions, type that in the command in the chat, and then quickly, and then write down your name and your question, and then we'll take it when it comes time. But hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the show. Without further ado, let's be introduce my guest coming from behind the curtains, Mioshi. Woo! Hello, welcome. If you'd love to sit next to me. Thank you. Just a reminder for anyone who doesn't know, in case people are just tuning in, Mioshi is an IRL mute, so this is another mute interview, and how this is going to be conducted is that the camera will go on me when I'm reading the question, and then when I'm reading the response that Mioshi did type to me, the camera will be on her, but it'll be my voice speaking, just so everybody's on the same page and understanding how this will go. But anyway, it's nice to see you again, Mioshi. This is your second time being on my show. I love the look. You know, you changed a lot, and obviously you also getting a new avatar from Shanzo. It's going to be done within another week or two. Very excited, very awesome. But anyway, oh, whoa! I looked over for a second, and he disappeared. I thought you crashed. I was like, oh my god! Never mind, we're good. Anyway, so. My first question that I asked Mioshi was, how was your experience in Japan? You lived there for 5 years. I want to hear some stories and how your trip was. Mioshi responds by saying, life in Japan was great. I loved it so much. Not owning a vehicle and all that bullshit that goes with it is such a major stress reliever. Being able to be out just about anywhere at any given time without any worry is nice. I spent more money than I should have during my time living there. Traveling multiple times a year and partying every weekend kept me owing a large amount of excess debt, and just getting by. I worked 2 jobs while living there. Imagine clubs and bars filled with people who like to go wild and fun, all the while being lightweight drinkers. Many wild nights. People would party till 9 p.m. till 10 a.m. the next day all the time. Hey, that sounds like VRChat, I'm gonna be honest. The concerts and music festivals were always fun. Spring Punk and Summer Sonic were my 2 favorite music festivals. Culture festivals were also held in Tokyo as well. The Jamaican one was my favorite. We celebrate Valentine's Day there, but also a day on March 14th called White Day. Valentine's Day is traditionally celebrated there, where a girl/woman gives a boy/man that they like gifts or chocolate or whatever. I mean, I guess it's like very similar to. Are you getting closer to me? Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, that's very traditional for a lot of like Americans and stuff as well. But anyway, sorry, I lost my place. Then on White Day, the boy/man then receives the gifts is to show their appreciation for the gifts by giving gifts to the girl/woman that gave them the gifts. Oh, okay, so it's like Valentine's Day, then there's White Day. Okay, I see. There's a difference. Okay, we don't have White Day. Interesting. So it's basically 2 Valentine's Day. Halloween is only celebrated in places that accept the holiday. Halloween in Tokyo is so fun. We get very festive and decorating during Christmas and New Year's. Besides the stories I could tell of traveling all over Japan and traveling to South Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Hong Kong, Guam, Australia, Philippines, and Hawaii while I lived there. Also have stories of partying with Yakuza. What the fuck? Oh shit. Listen, don't fuck with Mioshi, okay? Which isn't really any different from partying with non-Yakuza. You just know in the back of your head they're in a gang, LOL. Yeah, I'm in a gang too. I'm just kidding. Arcades, there are great. Internet cafes are great. So much delicious food. I completely miss living there and will possibly go back one day. Damn. You went like all over the place. You went all over Asia. Like, holy shit. God damn. That's crazy. That's why she's a beast in video games? Yeah, that makes sense. That's crazy. You know, I'm sure you those 5 years of experience, there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of parties, a lot of events. Damn. That's the life. And now you're just, you're in VR chat and you're like number one, bun, honestly. Racked up 35K in debt from it. Holy shit. God damn. But you're out of debt now, right? That's the important part. No? Oh shit. Fuck. 13K left? Oh my god. Hey, at least it's down, right? That's what's important. So, it's a little cheaper than student loans. Yeah, I guess so, chat. I guess so. I mean, listen, that is crazy out here. But here's the important question, though. Do you regret any of that for the last 5 years? Do you regret any of it? No? See, it's worth it at the end of the day, right? You only live once. YOLO, right? Bring that back. Live life, that's right. Anyway. Oh yeah, if you have anything to add, Mioshi, just type in my chat. My chat's right next to me. Or you can just DM that to me on Discord. I should mention that. Anyway, I'll try my best to answer anything, but I'm obviously going to be reading what you've written to me. Anyway, next question we have here from Mioshi is previous job experience IRL that they like to share. Mioshi responds by saying, Hooters hostess and bartender Japan, paperwork clerk in America. The jobs in Japan were fun and filled with excitement. The ones in America not so much, but that is to be expected from an extrovert. So you actually worked a Japanese Hooters. That's interesting. I didn't think they had Hooters out in Japan. Is it like American style? We don't have Hooters in Canada, by the way. Maybe in Toronto, but not where I'm from. Yes, we do. Okay, dude. Yeah, probably in probably in Toronto, dude. Toronto's everything. Over the world, even the ones in Philippines and Thailand. Yeah, in Ottawa. Yeah, that's why I just said. They're probably in the major cities, man. I don't live in Toronto, man. I ain't rich. I'm poor. I'm assuming. I wonder if the menu is different depending on where you live in the world. Is like Hooters in the United States different than the Hooters in Japan or Thailand? Like, don't get me wrong. I never went to a Hooters. But isn't the whole premise of Hooters you get hot women serving you chicken wings? That's the whole premise, right? And you get drunk or something like that. Is that the whole point? The food's a bit, yeah. The style the same. At least that's what I thought about it. Maybe I'm wrong. Gambling and gambling? Yeah. Gamba. You all about that Gamba? Oh, gaming. Oh. I was about to say Gamba. Anyway, next question we have here is share your experience and thoughts on the date night with Hamlin's and Soda Poppin'. Mioshi responds by saying, it was very fun. Both made me laugh and made it fun. Everything Soda did and said was hilarious. I didn't know until it was all over that he actually was he was actually drinking or drunk during all of it. Hamlin's I was a bit nervous with because the first date night I was told he didn't really care to socialize with a mute, but that ended up not being the care at all, and he was full engaged in enacting or react. Sorry, it's spelling stuff, but engaged in being with me and socializing. It was fun. I didn't expect it at all that I would be on one of his top picks, let alone winning pick. I mean, that's pretty expected of Soda. I mean, let's be real here, right? He's going to be drinking. I mean, listen, I have many friends in VR chat who straight up just tell me that they only play this game if they're drunk. They're like, why would you play this game sober? And I was like, wow, you're right. Who would? Not me, right, guys? Anyway. No, yeah, you had your date night. I was watching it, I was watching, Soda Poppin' and Hamlin's point of view, and it was fun. You were playing as the slime bunny, and then everybody was having a fun time with that. A lot of emotes were being, a lot of people were just having a fun. Slime girls, or hidden, the sample. Yeah, you're the sample. Yeah. I guess people wanted to get your sample, you know what I'm saying? Anyway. It was a good time. You won the whole thing. Soda Poppin' got rolled, and then he cried. But that's okay. He is number 42, so can he really cry about it? He rage quit? Yeah, he did actually rage quit. Yeah, I thought the funniest part was, his top pick was I forget who was playing his top pick, but the top pick then rated him as the worst pick, and he just rage quit right immediately after that. He was just like, what the fuck was this? Like he just was done. He was just like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was Novaru's character, the depressed girl or whatever. That was a good time. Yeah. Hey man, sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Fun. It was a very fun date night though. Yeah, I would say, I never really attended a date night. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have attended like one date night like 2 years ago or something. I don't know if that really counts. This is like way back in the day. But I tried to get a voice for me, but I couldn't. Glad I didn't. Yeah, that's right. I remember you telling me that, or at least I read about it or heard about it. Was Mioshi wanted to have someone, because how date night works is that for a lot of the mutes, they'll have someone speak for them. So typically it's like Rob or Murder or someone else will be the voice for their character, right? And sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it can be scuffed. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? But Mioshi, won the whole thing without having someone to speak for her. So I guess at the end of the day, it's all about your character, your personality. So that's what matters. But anyway, next question I have asked Mioshi was, you've been doing collabs with other people like Salty Fish. How was your experience being outside of playing VR chat? Mioshi responds by saying, it has been good and fun. I've been enjoying all the games I've been playing, and I'm happy that people have been enjoying watching me play whatever, but most still would prefer to see me in VR chat. I'm glad I've been making friends with variety streamers because it has been helping me. It is nice to know I don't have to depend on just VR chat to grow. Yeah, I think, ever since date night, you've been doing really well. I've been playing Genshin Impact, been playing Valorant, been playing... what else, like Phasmo and stuff like that. I feel that there is some truth, like what you said, like people prefer you to play VR chat. It's the same thing with me and a lot of other people. I think once you like build your foundation in VR chat, it's really hard to get away from it. People are always just like, get back in VR chat, I want to see you do this, and I'm just like, okay, calm down, dude, like come on, we want to play some video games, man. So it's hard to balance, but For the people out there that can balance both of them, can do really well. And I think you're someone that does it really well, you know? Also, you know, you had this big goal, you know, for, you know, a rebrand, and, you know, you had mods helping you out. You know, they were playing a bunch of various games that I don't even remember half the names of them, but they were just having fun, you know? And I'm happy that you actually hit your goal, you know? Almost went a full week. Yeah, exactly. You went ham. I was like, holy crap. I thought when I first heard about it, I thought you were gonna like stay up for like 200 hours. I'm like, listen, you can't be pulling an autumn here, okay? You can't be, hey guys, I'm gonna stay up for 200 hours. I was like, that's not good for your health. But you did sleep, you know, that's good. And then I got banned for 6 to 7 hours. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It was so weird. I was like, I'm gonna be interviewing you, and then you got banned. I was like, what the hell happened? It was like the shortest ban. Hate report. Yeah, that's the one really weird thing that I've heard about in the last couple of years of streaming, just on Twitch, is that, you know, people will say, oh, it doesn't work like this, but mass reporting someone can like fuck someone over, because imagine like getting 500 reports on a channel. I think any like Twitch mod is gonna be like, yo, what the hell? Especially if you're not in a partner yet. They're you know, pretty quick to just ban the person automatically and then find out later. I do think when you are partnered, there is a little more like, okay, what's going on here? Like, they'll look into it. But hey, at the end of the day, you know, the important thing is you get unbanned, and haters gonna hate, you know? Oh, sorry for banning you. Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to Blue Haze and Aiden. Both of them got banned, and then Twitch was like, oops, sorry, my bad. Well, whatever. That's in the past. Anyway, moving on. Next question that I asked Mioshi was, what got you to decide to have a goal for new emotes, OC panels, and such? What is more details or ideas of the OC you want to go for? This is convenient question because obviously you hit the goal. So Mioshi responds by saying, the OC art and designs have been made months ago. She will stay an Egyptian bunny girl, but over time I think I'll add different Egyptian outfits to her closet. Everything happened to all hit me at once, and I knew I wouldn't be able to afford it all when the time came to pay. And I definitely didn't want to lose out on having my OC made and having to wait so many months for a chance to have it made. So I made a dono goal and decided to do a dono-thon to help reach the goal. I knew the total amount would either be just shy of 5K or just be over 5K, so I went with 5K. God damn. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all worth it. You know, you get your new OC, you get all your new panels. I saw, you know, ClickDraws does amazing art. He actually did all my sub badges that people are showing right now if you're subscribed to me, or all my emotes. Literally all of them, including tier 2, tier 3, are all made by ClickDraws. Very talented artist. So can we get some love for ClickDraws? Very talented artist. He did the character sheet reference for Mioshi, the panel art, all this good stuff. Very talented artist. I'm very glad that he's, you know, part of the VR chat community and supporting or helping a lot of us, you know. So ClickDraws is a very, very awesome person. But yeah, I'm happy you hit your goal, you know, and now you can sort of like have a debut once the avatar is done, once everything is all set up. You can be like, hey, I'm an Egyptian bunny, what's up? I want to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen I know a bunny girls and stuff like that, but I don't think I've ever seen like an Egyptian bunny. So that's an interesting concept idea, and I love it, you know. I want to see more people get in the mindset of developing characters like that, you know, not just be, hey, I'm a cat girl, meow. It's like, okay, dude, I've seen like 1,000 times, but I want to see, you know, something a little more unique than that, you know. Maybe you're a gothy girl, or, you know, cat girl, or I don't know, whatever, like something on top of that. So I got it. Going to get him to make me a body pillow too? Hell yeah. Listen, body pillows are in. Excuse me, I'm going to have to drink water every so often because talking a lot, reading a lot. So apologize, chat. One day I found an Egyptian cat girl avatar and thought I rarely see Egyptian avatars. And then it clicked. Well, being unique stands out too, right? Like, there's only so many colors in the rainbow and so many, like, you know, cat girl, wolf girls in VR chat or VTubers. So, going beyond that and adding something more else to make you stand out more is important. So, yeah. Anyway, next question. Funny moment that you would like to share from RP at the Golden Gator. Mioshi responds by saying, I would say one of the ones I laughed at the most was the first date night Hamlin's came to. When it came time to vote off people after the first round, XCOM was one of the ones he voted off. So in a really deep voice, XCOM flips him off and goes, "Fuck you, B." Fuck you, B. I didn't want to date you anyways. As he walked off, had a lot of people rolling. Yeah, I can't really imitate it, but just if someone has that clip, roll the clip, you know? I can try. Yo, fuck you, B. I don't want to date you anyways. You know? Like that, I guess. Something like that. I can kind of do it, but, you know. Damn. XCon's a real homie. Next question. How would you feel if you got partnered on Twitch? Any ideas on how to celebrate? Mioshi responds, I would be excited of course, but it isn't a big deal. I used to care too much about making partner to the point I would let my viewer count severely affect my mood and how I felt towards others. Doing so ended up having me experience many negative situations that I'm not proud of. After talking with friends who were partnered for a good while, like Lakari, I learned to stop caring about partner and just go back to focusing on having fun, and that has helped me a ton. Sure, I'll apply for a partner when the opportunity arises, but if I get rejected, I'll just shrug and keep going. If I did make partner, I'll probably celebrate for 24-hour, because, hey, why not? No, I feel that. Honestly, more people should have that attitude. I want to be honest. Like, I see, you know, I even see it on Twitter almost every week. People in the VR chat community or outside of it, VTubers, you know, I see people talk about, you know, I applied for a partner, didn't get it, and then they'll like get really depressed and be like, I deserve this. And it's like, you know, you just got to keep working at it, you know, you know, don't make that check mark define you as a person. You should just stream for fun. Like, who cares? Like, there's some people that have 300 viewers that still don't get partnered. That check mark shouldn't define you, right? It should just be, you know, oh, hey, I have it. Nice. So, you know, too much Reddit recap. So, no, I gotcha. I just feel like more people should just focus on having fun, because that's what's going to make you actually, well, essentially get partnered. Is if you're just, you know, if it's something that happens, right? If you're like, keep pushing for it, you're going to burn out and be like, wow, I applied 5 times and I still haven't get, what the hell? And then you just quit streaming, you know, or graduate, you know? So. That's how I feel about getting partnered. It took me 2 attempts, you know? And when I failed the first time, I didn't let it get me down. I just doubled down and said, all right, I'm going to work twice as hard. And I did on my interviews, and I got partnered. How many of you Hams boys dreamed about boxing when you slept? Boxing? You mean like punching? Like throw hands, like bop, bop? Oh, inside joke? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know. Well, anyway, next question we have here. Hams watches boxing videos for a couple of hours. Oh, shit. Nice. So next question here is, what's your thoughts and opinions on the mute meta now that is dying down compared to before? Mioshi responds by saying, "All I can say is I have really seen no difference compared to now than then. Sure, some mutes have unmuted, but more mutes have appeared to fill that vacant mute slot. We have more mutes than talkers that show up to things." I think that just means that the mutes are more dedicated, to the craft. Dedicated to want to be included in hangouts and stuff like that. I would say the mute meta has brought more attention on towards mutes, people who choose not to speak or cannot speak IRL, and I think that's the attitude that should be looked at. Is that even if someone cannot speak, they're still an incredible human being, regardless of if they can choose to talk or not. I think that's what people should be looking at and should be appreciating, right? Because some mutes work harder than talkers do, and then you have these talkers, who are streamers, are like, man, if I was a mute, I would get partnered on Twitch so easily. No, it's not that easy, man. Like, I want to be honest. If anyone ever says that, I'll say, okay, go mute, and then see how hard. Let's see how you do it. Being a mute is not easy. Maybe like all the mutes that I ever met are people that were already muted for years. It's not like they just like were a talker and then decide to be a mute and then blow up or something. That typically doesn't happen. So, and it's also not just in the not in the Golden Gator lobby. It's also outside of that. There are mutes out there as well who are part of just the normal VR chat life, or even just VTubers. I know, for example, like Chromia, who came from VR chat, now does variety gaming and stuff like that. So, it's definitely a change of pace, because someone who's been watching Twitch for nearly 10 years, being a mute on stream, like if you're playing like League or something, it was like unheard of. But like now that it's become more socially acceptable, now people are more let's say they're not comfortable with their voice, or they cannot speak, at least they have a platform, right? It's not like, oh, if you're a mute, you will never get anywhere. It's more like, yeah, you can. It's about your personality. It's about who you are as a person. So I'm glad that Twitch has changed a lot since I started watching. But anyway, next question. So next question for Mioshi is thoughts on recent VRChat update, new UI/VRChat camera. Mioshi responds by saying, I like and am excited for both. The new UI definitely looks cleaner, and I'm praying the new camera update fix a lot of the current camera bugs, specifically the stream camera. Now that I know that everyone is affected by these problems, but for me, the stream camera causes a lot of issues. For example, some worlds I will crash in because I have the stream camera out. 2, some worlds, the stream camera will make everything look like I'm in Borderlands game. LOL. And 3, it will cause some visual issues on stream that I don't see myself. For example, I see white clouds, but stream makes the viewer sees black clouds. Wow. Okay. I don't think I've personally encountered these issues, but if this does happen, I'm hoping they get them fixed. I just hope VRChat finally starts putting all the money many of us have been giving them towards really making big improvements to the game. That's true. That $80 million. 80 mil. Where's it going? Borderlands game so far. That's true. Yeah, I mean, like, there's definitely going to be issues with so many plus people for many months. Oh, you mean VRChat Plus? Barely any good improvements. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just wishful thinking, right? We can only hope that they improve the game. If they don't, sorry, what's their alternative? Playing Rec Room? Playing Neos VR? Playing Chill VR? Listen, Roblox? Yeah, let's go play Roblox Squid Game, right, guys? That's the new meta, right? Let's go. But it is what it is, right? I mean, all I can say is I hope they work on it more. You know, if they don't, well, you know, I guess VTubing is always an option, right? So next question we have for Mioshi was Halloween spooky games you interested in playing or share some experiences with. Mioshi responds by saying, "By the time of this interview, and I will have played Layers of Fear and Visage for the first time and hope they scare me. I hate getting scared, but I also need games that do scare me for content. Phasmophobia I still find fun, but I rarely get scared in. Devour and Labyrinth don't scare me anymore, and Forewarned still spooks me though." Yeah, I still haven't played it either yet. Oh shit, well, I guess, you know, you still got time. And also Phasmophobia also just got that update to the new map as well. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen a lot of people play it and they say it's really good, so. Also, isn't Visage like VR compatible? I think. But I really haven't been scared. You need to do those VR chat maps. There's a bunch of new spookality maps, some new horror maps. A lot of them are just like jump scary stuff, but you know. Like I did the 10th floor, that was just jump scares though. You're trying to read the note and just jump scares you. Haunt Chaser? Yeah, wasn't there like a horror game where like there's 4 players and one player's like the ghost and you really get to jump scare people or something? Yeah, VR chat maps don't scare me. I mean, they scare me because it's a cheap jump scare. A lot of them don't really have tension. It's not, you know. I always recommend if you want to play a spooky game, play like Cry of Fear. That's a free Steam spooky game. It's like 10 hours of spooks. Haunt Chaser? Yeah, probably. They're so bad, they're scary. Listen, I'm gonna straight up say this. VR chat's actually the biggest horror game. Every time you go into a public lobby, you don't know what you're gonna see. But it's because they focus on random cutout of the blue jump scares that make no sense when they happen. Oh, they do scare you. Yeah, like that's like the only thing that really gets me in VR chat. It's just like you're walking down a random like corridor and then out of nowhere something just grabs you. It's like what the fuck? Like there's no tension. It wasn't like there's no build up. It's just like, oh, you hit the trigger and then it just like jump scare JPEG comes out of the screen. Which, you know, I wish people had more tension, but you know, it is what it is. I would always recommend like go for like indie games. Those ones are gonna be a lot better. Cry of Fear, Afraid of Monsters, you know, those type of games. Source mods are all free, so they don't have to pay $1 for them. And some of those have really good jump scares, or not jump scares, but like tension build up towards the scare. I feel like a lot of VR chat, you know, people, you also gotta give them some slack because it is free, right? Like you're playing these maps for free. You're not like paying $5 to play their map or something like that. And a lot of them don't understand the tension buildup, like of map creation and like spooks. So they just go like, oh, how do I make this scary? I guess you just click the button and then something, you know, screams at you. Some do, yeah. Some of them do understand the buildup of horror and stuff like that. But a lot of them will just go like JPEG on screen. Like the guy who made the Devouring. You mean the team? It was 4 people. It's called the 4 Ponies. It was Legends VR, the guy who made this world. Fiona, Cyan Laser, and Lakuza. They made the Devouring, and it didn't really have any jump scares. It was build up in tension, like having the water monster chase you, the mannequin, the ghost and stuff. Devouring is also a bunny family. I thought that was Huggy's Dungeon. Is the one that has the bunny family. That was good scares. Yeah. Next question we have here from the Ask Mioshi was, how has your current OC changed since you started playing VR chat? Mioshi responds by saying, she has become more unique and more special to me from when I first started. I no longer share the same face as hundreds of other avatars do, and I still yet to see others use my face. Though it wouldn't surprise me if it's still out there. My ears have become more lively, with having more movement to them, being more fluffy looking, and having one be flopped a bit thicker body, more so in the butt than the booba area, which was altered about 5 months ago. New amazing outfits and made some of the versions taller. She still rocks the same hair and top and thigh highs as when I first started VR chat though. Yeah. I'm just gonna change out avatars. 1 second. Drum roll chat. Boom. Old Mioshi. Wow, look. Oh my goodness. This is the Mioshi I remember back in the day. OG. Alright, switch it back to me, dead guy. Just gonna switch back. And then switch back. Oh my god. Yeah, I see it. Like, your ears flopped. It's got a little more customized. It's definitely, it's like showing real time, you know? Nice. I like it. Heck yeah. Awesome. Why'd people happy? I lost. Whoa, relax, chat. You can't lose yet. This is only like halfway through the interview. Oh. Miyoshi's flipping out. Wait, put the camera on me. We can't show a pretzel. There you go. Don't worry, chat. Glitch in the matrix. Anyway. Don't worry about it. It's just full body. Just some stretching, yeah, exactly. Grudge me, yeah. It's just a bug, don't worry about it, chat. It happens. It's not the first time. I mean, there's been times where like this cup next to me would like rise up out of nowhere. I mean, it is Halloween spooky time, so weird shit has happened. But yeah, soon you guys will be seeing the new Mioshi, the Egyptian one. Soon, chat. You guys excited for that? Whoops. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just full body things. Drop my power bank. Yeah, I feel that. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like you changed a lot. Like your ears were straight, now they're floppy. You know, you got a little more taller, you know. I've gotten shorter. But that's just because I was too tall. There's a difference. Listen, my neck is actually out. I just want to preface by saying that. Like, me looking down a lot has actually physically hurt my neck. I might have to go to a chiropractor at some point for that. So, I had to make my avatar shorter, so then I can look at people straight on rather than looking down upon them. So. Chiropractor is nice, yeah, of course. Oh, we're waiting for Mioshi to respond here. Oh, there we go. My face different, hair looks better. No longer 2 copies of hair on top of each other. Thicker, this beautiful thigh bracelet Blue gave me. Oh, snap. That's a present from Blue? That's cute. See, listen, chat, we have to pay attention to the finer details, okay? It's not all about the thickness, all right? It's all about the thigh jewelry, okay? That's what we have to appreciate here, right? Well, that's very nice of Blue. They give you some thigh bracelet. You know, very kind of her. Anyway, you can change your avatar as you want, but I'll go into the next question. It's up to you. Do you think you would get? Do you ever think you would get to where you are today with streaming? Mioshi responds by saying, "Nope." But with how quickly I connected with people IRL, I felt I continue to just be myself, even on stream. That I would connect with people quickly streaming too, and I have. So I was just rereading it. In my brain, sorry. That would connect with people quickly, streaming too, and I have. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people, don't expect things. One day you're streaming, and the next day now you have like 20 people watching you, or the next day you get partnered, or you're doing a 200-hour stream, or you're fulfilling your goals and things like that. It's all pretty crazy if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, In my bread, yeah. Yeah, that's why I need to take more drinks of water. Saying things like that. I feel a lot of people find their one small group and just stick with that. That's true. You're actually very right on that. That is fine and all, but I would like to continue to branch out to make more friends. Yeah, there are people that I know quite a few people in VR chat that only stick to one friend group, and that's it. Some of them are streamers, some of them aren't, but some people do that. They'll just stick to one person, one thing, and that's it. And if that's what they want to do, then so be it. But I prefer to get involved with a lot of different communities, get more involved with different people. I mean, I guess it makes sense, right? I'm an interviewer, right? It makes sense. But I think for a lot of people, branching out is something that you want to do, right? Because there's a lot of opportunities, right? If you lock yourself in and only do one thing or only interact with like two people, then that's your experience. If you branch out and start doing more and more things, you have an opportunity there, to experience new things, At my VR chat group, my Overwatch group, my variety group, etc. Like how in school I was in 5 different friend groups. Damn, Mioshi was the popular girl back in the day, Damn, popular in school, probably #1 Hooters girl. Let's be real here, No, #1 in my heart. That's what matters, right? Anyway, next question. How did you feel about your community currently? Mioshi responds by saying, I quite enjoy them. This is for you, chat. They are very helpful and kind and respectful. Aw. That's for you, chat, Mioshi appreciates all of you guys. Yes, you in the chat. Yes, you. Yeah, you. Nope, I'll never stream ever again. Kappa. Oh, shit. Well. Oh, well. I'll be live again tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty true. Next question. What advice would you give to someone wanting to become a streamer? Mioshi responds by saying, do it for fun, no matter what. Play the video games you enjoy playing while streaming like you would if you weren't streaming. Communicate with your chat and community and be yourself. Hey, can we get some amens? Can we get some Drakes in the chat? Like, what's going on? This is a 10 out of 10 answer right here. What? Do it for fun no matter what. I'll repeat it. Do it again for fun no matter what. Play the video games you enjoy playing while streaming like you would if you weren't streaming. Oh, I don't even have the Drake emo enabled. That's kind of cringe. Whoops. Communicate with your chat and community and be yourself. Amen. Yeah, I guess I forgot to enable that emote. Whoopsie daisies. Anyway. But it's true. Like I feel like more people need to be told that or hear that, because I feel like a lot of people they start streaming and they'll stream purely for just money, or purely for, I need to get 10 views today. If I don't get 10 views today, bro, I'm quitting tomorrow, bro. Like, I feel like you should just do it for fun. If it happens that you get popular or get some more viewers, then, you know, hey, you know, just let things happen organically. If you try and force interaction, try and force content, people are going to tell really easily. It's super easy to tell when someone's faking content, and no one wants to see that. If you're just having fun and generally being a good person, people are like, hey, that guy's a nice guy. Here's $5. You know, rather than, wow, look at this fake content. What the hell is this scripted shit? So, yeah. Next question we have here, I asked Mioshi. Is there something you would like to see added or worked on more in the Golden Gator lobby for roleplay? Mioshi responds by saying, I wish we would do the excuse me here. I wish we would do the 3 theme RP nights more. Many people enjoy those, and it brings a variety of RP for everyone to do to learn more on role-playing and bring more content. The viewers then get to watch multiple different things in one stream instead of the same thing all stream. I'm really excited with the bigger role Rob gave me and Gap Gap at the Gator. We not only are dancers, but hostesses are now, which allows us to be able to socialize with more people and be more mobile, while allows us to get more involved with roleplay and is going on in the lobby. If it is roleplay that allows us to do, if it's roleplay that allows us to. I appreciate Rob for giving us that. For those that don't know, Rob is Rafflegator. Yeah, for those who didn't clue in on that. Yeah, because isn't it, right now, isn't it just like 2 RP nights? Tuesdays and Thursdays? Or just 1 now? Oh, God. Uh-oh. Soon it's not going to be 0, and then it's going to just be like Roblox. Well, 2? Whoa, my headset just died for a second. Lost tracking. I'm good. The RP, lobby RP night and date night RP. Yeah, date night's on Fridays typically if Rob's got someone for that. And then Tuesday, which is after game night, and then the punishments. Hold on. I'll take another drink. Rob, yes, yeah. Alright, next question we have here from Yoshi. Excited for Halloween in VR chat this year? I don't call him things. He doesn't like being called. Yeah, that's true. That's disrespectful. Anyway, excited for Halloween in VR chat this year. Mioshi responds by saying, not really. I'll probably stream on Halloween, but I don't know if I will do on VR chat for Halloween besides exploring Halloween maps. I mean, that's what I thought about doing, honestly, which is exploring Halloween maps. So, yeah. That's just me, though. Because I don't know. I've only checked out like a couple. Some of them are decent, but a lot of them, you know, I don't know if they're gonna be good or not. It seems kind of random. If you pick like a VR chat map, like it could be really good or like absolute like dookie. I'm supposed to do a haunted trail IRL with friends, but I haven't heard word on it. Damn. You know what'd be fun to do? Do Phasmophobia, but IRL. Like stream it. You have all the equipment. You get like Rob or something. You get a bunch of like people and just like, oh man, there's a ghost in here. And Rob's like, dude. There ain't no ghost in here. What the fuck? Shadow person, dude. Comes out of the corner. Put head cam on. Ooh, yeah. Put the head cam on. And then have like a ghost hunting truck, and then you can watch from the truck. I don't know if anyone's done that on Twitch, probably, but it'd be fun to see like people we know that do it though. I want to ghost hunt IRL. I believe in ghosts, but I don't believe all the fake videos on YouTube. Oh, you mean the nuke top 5? Listen, those are pretty good. I like some of them. It's like, did you see it? You wouldn't expect what happened next. And it's just like some fake ass like PNG like Photoshop. Big ass arrow. Yeah, the big ass red arrow. Did you see it? Did you see it? What was that? What happens next will chill your spine to the core. Some of them are pretty good fakes though. But I think the funniest ones are like the obvious fake ones. Like there was one where it was like daytime in like a forest, and then you just see like the SCP like 096, which is the shy guy, like chase after the person. Be like, oh shit, what was that? What the fuck? And it's just like literally a CGI monster. It was so funny. I was like, what the fuck? And the guy, and then the guy's like, Nuke's like, I don't know if this is real or not, but that's a pretty good fake, you know. I think it's real. I'm like, Nuke, come on, dude. You can't be this naive, bro. Come on. Like, I think I watched one where it was somewhere in the Middle East, and the guy was driving like a car, and then out of nowhere, it shows this like 8-legged dog skeleton, but it had no shadow. Like you could just tell, like it was just like an edited in like post-production thing. And then Nuke's like, man, I've never seen something like this before, man. If this is a fake, it's cleverly done. I've never seen something so amazing, so creepy, especially in the Middle East. I was like, dude, what the fuck? It's so fake, dude. Relax. The ghosts that full body and materialize 100 yards away but never up close. The thousands of ghosts that like to peek around corners from far away. Yeah. Did you see it? Anyway, next question we have here. Do you remember how you and I met in VR chat? Mioshi responds by saying, I first met you at the Golden Gator at one of the non-RP nights months ago, so on a Friday or Saturday. But we didn't really get to know each other. I then met you a few more times when joining off Pixel, and that is when we started socializing more. Oh yes, those non-RP nights. Good times. Nowadays, I just join randomly once in a blue moon. When it's a blood moon, I'll come out. You know. Next question. Favorite world or adventure you went on with? Favorite world or adventure you went on with friends in VR chat. Mioshi responds by saying, I missed watching movies in VR with a bunch of the Gator people. I still have a lot of fun doing the mini golf worlds with my friends. There's a new one that came out a while ago. There's like another one that came out. I think it was like Halloween themed or something. I didn't do it yet. But there's that one. Next question. It is really fun, yeah. Last time I did one of those, I was rage quitting. I did by myself. My chat was flaming me. Anyway, next question. Any pet peeves you like to share? Mioshi responds by saying, people that make a lot of promises and just about break every one of them, and then get mad and then get mad at you for getting upset with them for it. That's pretty true. Any truers in the chat? Yeah, people who make a lot of promises and then they break every single one of them, and then when you get mad at them for breaking the promises, and then they get upset with you. Like, come on, man. That's like a come on, bro, you know? True. So this is the last question that I asked Mioshi. So we're gonna start taking questions from the chat in a minute here. So if you haven't already, use the exclamation point questions command. in the chat if you haven't. Ask me questions. Write your username. Write your question for Mioshi or I or both of us. But anyway, the last question I asked Mioshi is, do you have any questions for me, the host, That One Rebel? List them below here. So this is basically me answering a bunch of questions that I had Mioshi ask me. Once I'm done with all these questions, I will take the chat questions and all that stuff. So the first question that Mioshi asked me is, when is new Rebel OC coming? So Miyoshi's referring to, well, this is technically my OC, like the one you see before you. Well, you can't see this version of it because it's local only, but the stream can. But this is the one I had for the last 2 years. The next one that I'm getting made is being worked on right now, and it should be done by tomorrow or Friday. So either Thursday or Friday, I'm going to be revealing that one. It's the same OC, it's just a new base, so to speak, of it. So, yeah. Next question Miyoshi asked me is, how far along is the new talk show world? I would say it's going pretty good. I've given a lot of updates on my personal stream, but to reiterate, it's come along really well. We're getting almost everything finished. The two big things that are taking a lot of time is the whitelist system and the udon and creating new sets. So to give you a little, leak on it or like more information, basically I'm not just doing talk shows and podcasts. I'm going to be also doing avatar showcases, like a fashion show once a month. So we're in this world, we're building the set for that and also improv. So I'm hoping by the end of this year, so by the time it's 2022, like January 1st, that should be all finished. And then you're going to start seeing more regular shows, not just interviews from me, but like, hey, let's do improv every like Tuesday or every Wednesday or whatever. Like Whose Line Is Anyway? Yeah, that's the improv show. It's going to be like Whose Line Is Anyway? We're going to play like charades. Like it's going to be like 5 different games in one. Like it's not going to just be one thing for an hour or two. It's going to be, and it's drop in, drop out. You don't have to like, be there the entire time if you only want to be there for the first hour or whatever. But yeah, it's getting worked on. It's just that we have like the main concern is just like the security with it. So I want to like make sure it's all good, all prepped, and trust me, arguably this might be one of the more advanced worlds in VR chat. The only one I can really think of that's more advanced than this would probably be Neon Divide, which is previously known as Callous Row. So this world is going to have all the bells and the whistles in it, and trust me, in like 60 days when it comes out, or even less than that, it's going to be worth the wait, as Gaben would say. So yeah, Crumpet would kill at that. Yeah, like I'm probably even gonna like not just do it at night. I'm gonna try and like run it like during the day as well, so we can have more EU people. People can drop in, drop out. And anyone that wants to join. If Mioshi wants to join, Crumpet, anyone else from any community that wants to just pop in, do some improv. Like, I don't want to give out the secret here, but just trust me. What I'm gonna do with this improv, Whose Line Is It, is gonna be something that's never been seen before. Ever. Not even live television can do what I'm about to do. And I'm being true by that statement. There's only certain things you can do in VR that you can't do in live action. Too much effort, too much money involved. So it's going to be really exciting. So if you haven't already, I guess you could say, hey, hit that follow button. And then in 2 months, when I go live with these things, you can check them out. I like doing charades. Yeah. Yeah, hit that follow button. I'm literally almost at 25,000. Pretty dope. Anyway, next question. What are you doing for Halloween? What am I doing for Halloween? Well, besides showcase, well, my new avatar that I'm getting made is the first version of it is a Halloween avatar. So I guess I'm gonna be showcasing that, and then doing probably just VR chat horror maps. I need to finish up Cry of Fear, the game I've been playing, but probably just focusing on just doing VR chat horror stuff. I need to finish up some stuff with that. So, have you seen my Halloween avatar? On Rob's stream I have, but not like with my own eyeballs. So if you want to switch to it, you can if you want to. Yeah, put the camera on me, that guy. Thank you. hell yeah. There we go. Holy shit. God damn. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Like RGB. Woo. God damn. Gonna blow up your world? Yeah, it's probably true. It's okay. I don't mind. See, this is something that would be technically for like the showcase that I want to do once a month. This is something you could you know pull out. Oh shit! Oh god! Don't kill me, please! There is a way, if you want to, you can see that star in the middle over there. If you stand there, there's a camera that specifically goes over there to showcase avatars. Yeah, there you go. See, now there's a 360. Yeah, the 360 camera. Oh, shit. Oh, she got the laser and shit. Oh, I see. Oh, it doesn't show up in the camera. Hey, I mean, the camera can only render certain things. That's okay, though. It is what it is, you know. This world's a year old, you know. The newer world would have these cool things. You can put it on front camera. There is a camera that specifically goes in the front. There you go. There you go. You have to, like, stand back. Yeah, there we go. See, it works in that one. Like I said, this world is going to get updated to actually be able to showcase avatars more properly. There we go. See, now it works. Nice. Got like the ice, the fire. So cool. Oh shit. Okay, I guess chat we're all gonna die, so hey, can you like subscribe please? I'm just kidding. Oh man. That's cool though, I love it. World crashing? No, my computer's pretty strong. But this is the type of stuff that I wanna showcase. You know, you got the wings and stuff. Like, that's so cool. Like, come on, can we get some hearts in the chat for Mioshi? Like, this is incredible. This is a very, very awesome Halloween avatar with all the animations and stuff. Like that is next level, you know? Also, it's hard to see Mioshi. I mean, she's just that massive, you know? Big personalities, you know? Pixel killed it, and of course, the pilot. Can't believe she didn't win. I mean, it's for fun, you know? Even when I'm running my, like, showcases, chat will vote on what their favorite is, but it's just for fun. Like, if you don't win, it's not, you know, it's just for fun, so... and we'll have different categories. So the way I'm running mine is, you know, you can have one that's like specifically for animations. Like I said, this world is not the new one. So the new version of this world is going to actually have a catwalk, and the camera will actually follow you in real time. And we're going to be able to like turn off the walls. So then if you did like a big ass like explosion, like nuke or something like that, you could actually see it rather than being enclosed in like this studio. So yeah, like right now the studio is, you know, not really designed for avatars, but it will be in 60 days. Sounds so advanced? Yeah, it is. Like, trust me, I thought about like every single idea. How big is this world? Like in terms of what file size, like 100 and something megs, but like in terms of like actual size, like physical size, not that big. I mean, it has like the audience area, it has the seating area right here, and like a small lobby. Like the world isn't massive. And also this world, the new version of it, will be Quest compatible. So that means if you're a Quest user, you can be in this world. So one of the issues with making the showcase is competitions it was really a costume contest. You would have a meh looking outfit but have this kind of cool effects, you'll likely win. Also, judges were always from lobbies, so voting was biased. Yeah, I mean, I think even if I did chat votes, I think it will, like, if I really didn't want biased people, then I would probably want like avatar creators. They're just in the community, you know, type of people, you know. And like I said, for me, it would be like, how I could probably do it was like, hey, like by category, but like, hey, chat, vote now for the animation portion. Like, who had the best animation? And then they'd be like, okay, this person won for best animation. This person won for best from scratch model. This person won best for on theme with Halloween or whatever the theme was. This person won most whatever, beautiful, cute, or chat. Which one was the chat's voting for, chat's favorite, stuff like that. So it wouldn't be just like a one category thing or one winner. It'd be like multiple winners based on different categories. There was one time we had an outside lobby judges who knew no one competing was, and that worked out well. Yeah, like I did think about having avatar creators who are unrelated to me at all, like literally just people who just make stuff, like on Gumroad or something like that, or Booth, or make stuff from scratch, come on by. They're like unbiased, that don't even know who you are, and then be the ones who would judge. Like that would be like one judging category, like who are the judges' favorites, stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a lot of ideas. Trust me, chat, Mioshi, it's going to be a good time. And it's hopefully going to be once a month. So, I'm not expecting people to make like really crazy ass animations and stuff like that. It could just be an outfit. It could just be like, hey, it's summertime. This is my swimsuit or my summer wear. Or, hey, maybe the theme would be cyberpunk and you have to have like a cyberpunk theme. But don't worry, you don't have to have a cyberpunk avatar for the cyber theme. You can just still come on by and be like, hey, I still got a new outfit, the summer dress. I'm going to showcase it. It doesn't have to be always on the theme. It's just that if you're on theme, then you're part of the theme category. So like imagine like 30, 40 people going up, but maybe 10 of them are actually part of the theme. The other people are for animations. So each event will be inclusive as possible. Maybe one category would be like, hey, what's the best quest avatar, Have a fall outfit and works, and then a winter one after? Nice. Awesome. Anyway, next question. So I got a little off topic there. A lot of stuff going on. Any new things you wish to do for stream? New stuff that I would love to do for stream? There's a lot of things I want to do on stream. Obviously, get more into VTubing, for example. Doing more Discord interviews, so interviews outside of VR chat. I've done a couple of them, but I want to get more into that. Doing more collabs outside of VR chat. Doing more shows in VR chat. So obviously, I'm already working on 2, but trust me, I have like 10 other different ideas. I'm just working on 2 at a time because I don't want to overwhelm my map creator and be like, make me 15 sets. He'd be like, what the fuck? So I'm kind of taking 2 at a time, and then seeing if people like them, and then invest more time and more money into it. But yeah. Next question: what is one of your favorite moments on VR chat? One of my favorite moments on VR chat. One of my favorite moments on VR chat. It's a throwback. So basically, about 2.5 years ago, maybe like 3 years ago, I was it was when Team Kinetic, if anyone remembers that, was still around. Forcible VR, who I think is retired from like streaming in VR chat, but at the time was a mute. And Forcible VR, this is one Veronica J, Vanorak, Forcible VR, Junkrat Waifu, all them. And I was hanging out with Forcible, and we went to a Tiz nightclub, and we were in a public. I wasn't streaming. Forcible was. Rare time that I wasn't streaming, but it made it more fun because I don't have to act up on stream all the time. But anyway, we went into a private room, and there's 2 dudes just on this bed in the private room. They weren't ERPing. Don't worry, chat. They're just sort of sitting there, and we were like, "What are you doing?" And Forcible's a mute, so I'm just the one who's talking. And they're like, "Oh, we're not doing anything." And then this is when I still was Kenny K. Kona, so I had a shotgun on my avatar. So I actually pulled out a 12 gauge and went like, "What the hell you doing in here, boy?" And they're like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Oh shit!" And these are 2 random people in a public, so it wasn't like they knew we were role playing or anything like that. They just went along with it. And long story short, there's clips of it you can still find on YouTube and stuff. Basically, It's on Forcible's channel, but I basically had two people at gunpoint subscribe to Forcible. And if they didn't subscribe, I would shoot them with the 12 gauge in VR chat. And one of them tried to escape, and then he thought I was bluffing, and I shot the gun. I was like, boom, like shot him, and just missed him. He was like, oh shit, and he was like really scared because the gun was like really loud. So it felt like I was like holding. It felt like a GTA 5 like no pixel RP or some shit. Like I was like holding these people up like at gunpoint, having them follow and subscribe and use their Prime Gaming sub to Forcible. It was a highlight for me. And people have told me like, oh, that was scripted, that was fake. Like, no, it wasn't. Like, I didn't even know those people. It just happened that those people actually wanted to roleplay. The funny thing is that if you ever go to a public in VR chat, at least years ago, a lot of people wouldn't roleplay. So if I tried to like be in character, a lot of people would just be like, yeah, fuck off, or like, you don't bother me with this garbage or whatever. But these people were into it, and that made it more fun, more genuine. Was these people getting into character randomly and just on improving it, that I was at gunpoint holding these people up. It was probably one of the highlights for me for VR chat. Next question was, ever thought about having a podcast? Yeah, I have. I've done a couple, not on a regular basis, but once in a blue moon sort of type of thing, because it's very tough to convince 4 to 5 random people, or like people I know in VR chat, to show up at the exact same time. Let's just say some people don't show up on time. Mioshi says, I remember the day I made friends with Chair Handler, that'd be Chandler Riggs, who plays Carl from The Walking Dead. It was super exciting. For those who don't know who he is, Chandler Riggs, who played Carl in The Walking Dead. I've VR chat party with him and watch movies with him a lot. I missed that. Me and others got him to watch Space Jam for the first time. Oh shit, nice. I mean, I talk to him once in a while. He's part of Callous Row, better known as Neon Divide now. He's gonna be there for season 3. He was he's helping out with that project now. So they did a Neon Divide interview. Slifer was interviewing him, his character, Luca Gray. But yeah. Next question. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I need to answer the question you asked me. Was ever thought about having a podcast? Yes, I have. I've done like a mute podcast. I've done an unmute podcast. I've done like 100 interview special, 200 episode special. I do want to do more of them. It's just that for me, it's tough to convince 4 people to show up. And also, the sad reality is that not just people are being lazy, but sometimes when I try and get 4 people together, one person will be like, oh, I don't like that person. They're like, I'm not going to go on a podcast because that one specific person's there. And I'm like, why can't we all be friends, So that happens too. Yeah, I did do a Callous Row one that was like years ago, and I did also do it art. Like I did an Avatar podcast like 2 years ago. Long ass time ago. Next question. What is my name? Well, my name is Rebel. XD. Unless you mean my real name. My real first name is Kyle. Kyle. I asked that. Yeah, it says, what is your name? I'm reading it's written here. It says, what is your name? I mean, I don't care. It's just my first name, so it's whatever. No one uses my first name anyway. It also was in my bio for a long time. I remember asking that. Yeah, I can screenshot it for you if you want. And then the next question here is, what is your quest? Wait, who wrote these? What is my quest? Oh yes, I wrote those. So you get it, or anything in chat gets it, keep going. Yeah, don't worry about it. What's my quest? My quest is to make everyone happy. Is that too cheesy? Uh, what is this question here? What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow? I'm fast as fuck. That's all I have to say about that. Chat? Anyway, chat questions. So we got a whole list here. So here's first question from Bill Lancer. How long did it take you to narrow down your avatar to be a style you like? Oh, I didn't get the reference. I'm uncultured. Oh, Monty Python, the Holy Grail? I mean, I've heard of Monty Python. I just probably didn't remember the exact reference. It's been 2,000 years since I watched a movie like that. Or even movies in general. TBH. So the question again was from Bill Lancer. How long did it take you to narrow down your avatar to a style you like? So basically, how long did it take you to develop your style for the Egyptian bunny? While I wait here, apparently there's a VRChat update for an open beta. Anyway, not long at all, like a month or two. Sorry, Mioshi says, not long at all, like a month or two. I knew I wanted an OC of my own that was bunny themed, but couldn't think of the look. Then I found an Egyptian avatar and thought how I rare to see them. Look, and then boom, got my idea. Okay. Next question from Bagel underscore VU. Question for both of you. What ethnicity are you guys? Don't have to answer. I'm Caucasian. Emphasis on cock. If you want a little more backstory than that, I believe I'm half Scottish and half Slavic. So that would be like, you know, Polish, Russian, Eastern European, stuff like that. If I was to answer for Mioshi, the answer would be she's a bunny girl. Japanese. Nice. All right, J Ray answers, so asks the question, where is a place you like to visit? Well, seeing as I never left Canada, I guess, well, anywhere, honestly. That's not this country. I guess, you know, I think, you know, America at some point. But probably, if I had to choose, like, one place, it probably wouldn't be America. I feel like that's so easy to just cross the border. I'd probably go to, like, Germany or something like that. Belgium, France. Somewhere in Europe, probably. Mioshi says, Japan XD. I want to visit Germany, Spain, and the Scandinavian countries. You should consider Germany. Well, my first answer was Germany. Yeah, dude. Next question. TK Nana. Question for Mioshi. If you could redo one day in your life, what would it be and why? Well, wait for Mioshi. There isn't really anything great in the US? What do you mean? There's TwitchCon. The question was, if you could redo one day in your life, what would it be and why? Yeah, I'll love to go to like TwitchCon or something. Or go to like Florida for the beaches or something, man. Miami. That sounds dope. What I want to redo would be more than one day, so I don't know. Yeah, like one day is not that impactful. I feel like you like redoing like a whole unless it's like a life decision of like, I don't know, asking for me a girl out or something like that. But will that really like change the whole catalyst of my life? Man, that one time in high school I should have asked that girl out. Fuck. I need 3 months to redo. Shit. Yeah, can we redo you know, more than one day? Anyway, next question here. This is a question again from the same person. Mioshi, what's the single best piece of advice you've ever received? Can we redo the last season of Game of Thrones? Oh shit. True. That's a big true. That's a good one. Yeah, it is. Never watched Game of Thrones. I think the first couple seasons, up until they went off the book, was like the best parts of Game of Thrones. I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but it was once they ran out of material, it kind of went downhill, you know. And the book hasn't still been finished, right? Holy shit, dude. Anyway, Mioshi says, to not give up, focus on myself and not others, do what makes you happy, and people will see that and be drawn to you. Do the opposite and you repel people away. True. Thevon, Thevon, I think I just pronounced that. Question. Rebel, have you and Mioshi ever played pool together? I think I remember once when I was on desktop. I think Mioshi won, but I don't remember. But hey, that just means we could play a game at some point while I'm in VR. Yeah, it was a while ago. She good? Listen, I'm a god gamer, okay? It's a challenge. Make sure you bet on it. We'll have to see, chat. We'll have to see, you know? We'll figure it out. Maybe one day in the future we'll play some pool, you know? Next question. 100 subs? Holy fuck. I can't afford that. I'm broke as fuck. I can't even afford... I can barely afford to sub to like one person. Not to sub to 100 times? Holy shit. God damn. Fucking hell. If I was a lot richer, I would consider actually doing that. I remember I did do bets like that, but not 100 subs. I like 4 years ago, or like 3.5, when there was a lot more streamers. Very short story. Battle Disc was the most popular game at the time because there's no other games in VR chat, and I versed Dyrus in a Battle Disc, and the bet was if I won, he had to subscribe to me, and if I lost, then I was subscribed to him. And that was it, just one sub. And even though it was like very low stake, people were getting into it. I ended up losing. I had to subscribe to Dyrus, man. Fuck. But I was a pleb, so oh well. I try to convince people to just to do that, like just to do like one sub, and people are like, "No, that's too much money." I'm like, dude, it's $5, okay? Like 100 subs is a lot more money than, you know, one sub. Like, come on. It's one sub. It's okay. It's okay. I redeem myself because there's a part 2 to this story now. So 3 years later, Dyrus randomly invites me to play Battle Disc, and I've been playing a lot more Battle Disc since then. So we played Battle Disc, and I fucking whoop his ass. It was off stream though, but I did beat his ass. So, hey, amen, brother. Listen, I came back 3 years later, and I fucking whooped his ass, dude. What he did was he invited everyone off his friends list. He's like, I want to play Battle Disc and see if I can still beat you. And I was like, no way, dude, I'll beat you, dude. And I beat him, dude. Off stream, easy clap? Yeah, I wasn't streaming. He just invited me randomly. I was just chilling out. And then I was like, oh, Dyrus invited me. What's going on? And he's like, yo, fight me in Battle Disc. I was like, all right, bet. And I beat him. Love Aika. But how did you feel about her constantly moving to her interview? I was fine with it, you know, that she has restless leg syndrome. You can't really help that, right? So, I'm fine with it as long as, you know, I don't have any problems with it. Aika jiggles standing still, yeah. I mean, like, I don't have restless leg syndrome, but I mean, my leg shakes and stuff, and, you know, it just happens sometimes. Sometimes you get a little jittery, you know? So anyway, yeah, the Poggies. Another question: Mioshi, if you could do anything for the rest of your life, what would it be? Travel? I would say interview people, if I was answering that for me. Jay answers the question. Are you proud that you created such a wholesome and inclusive community? You really get a real understanding of countries and its people when you travel, and your view on the world and its people changes. Every country has many kind and fun people. Yeah, like if I went to Japan, they're very respectful, you know? But in America, they're like, yo, fuck you, brother. What you doing on my property, eh? What you doing, huh? Get on my property, you know? But if you're in Japan, they're like, oh, hello, what's up? Another reason not to trust news networks. What do you... Fake news, brother. Fake news. Don't trust the media, man. You know, there's a glass ceiling dome around us, and one day it's gonna break. You know. Southern hospitality. Yeah, exactly. Next question is actually for me here. Taike Nana asked the question, what motivates you to do what you do? For me, what motivates me to like interview people and stuff like that, just hearing people's stories, right? Like being able to communicate with Mioshi and be able to hear what they think about things, what motivates them, what keeps them going, why do they continue to stream, why do they choose to be a bunny girl, why do they play VR chat, you know, how's their experience in Japan. I love to learn more about people and be more understanding, right? For me, I was, you know, a typical you know, first-person shooter person that grew up playing COD and Halo, and I didn't really care about anything. But when I started playing VR chat, it made me more inclusive and more caring about other people and wanted to make connections with people. So that's why I keep doing what I do, because I love to just talk to people and socialize, you know, build connections, make friendships and stuff like that. Philippines isn't as high and mighty as other countries, but the people there are awesome and love life anyways. Next question. Again, from Tekken Nana. Mioshi, when did you decide to become a pro player at Valorant? Sorry. Yeah, when did you decide to become a pro player at Valorant, huh? Today? Okay, nice. Another question again from the same person. What's the thing you like to embrace the most about your community? You just got that god aim. One more time. What's the thing you like to embrace the most about your community? Their kindness to everyone, old and new, who comes to my Discord and chat. Aww. It's cute. It is, just that, it's just, you know, people that draw, people that come and stay, or just people that draw us to come and stay, and you guys too. Although seeing this community is awesome and kind, I'm glad I found it. Yeah, having people DM you on Discord or on you know, chat and be like, hey, this community is awesome. I'm glad to be a part of it. It's a big true. J Ray asks the question, when did you join the Gator lobby? While you answer that, I mean, I can answer it, but I'm not a regular. I used to be a regular like 3 years ago. Many years ago, I was a lot more frequent. It was way before the mute meta. It was like way back in the day, like the really old maps. I used to be more frequent, but I sort of just like to do my own thing. I mean, I interact with a lot of people from the Gator of interviews or hangouts, but I just want to focus on my own thing. That's basically it for me. Early October 2020, I think, or late August. So basically a year ago. Damn. What is the sign language for the hand? What is the sign language for the hand? I understand that what the question is. I mean ASL? Yeah, I don't know. That's not a question. That's just a question in chat. Anyway, another question we have here. Mio, how old is Mango, your cat? "19 weeks? Oh, it's a kitten then. Very young. Very small. Sweet kitten. That's all the questions. Oh wait, never mind. There's one more. It just came in last second here. One creature 248. What is your favorite anime? Question for both of you. My favorite anime, probably like Kill la Kill or something. I would say Kill la Kill or Gurren Lagann. One of those two. Those are pretty solid. Goat piece. My favorite anime is how do you pronounce this? Tenchi Mayo. The first series, though I love every Tenchi Mayo series, which there are 4. Muyo. Oh.
Tenchi Muyo.
Tenchi
yeah,
Muyo?
You almost had it.
Listen, man, that shit has an MU, bro. There ain't no MMMOO. Listen, man, I speak American
saying.
around here, brother.
Okay.
Shit, man. Anyway. Tenchi Muyo. Japanese vowels are spoken as if you put an HV after it. Oh. Well, I only speak American. You know? Preferably with a shock in my hand, you know what I'm saying? If your name ain't John Smith, I don't know how to pronounce that name, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. You'll learn very quickly. I'm really bad with names or like anything Japanese, like, you know, just how it is. I do butcher a lot of names. Yeah, that's just my debuff. You know, that's just if this is a video game, my debuff is I just can't read sometimes. With names, specifically names, not like reading, like actual just usernames, and like names of animes and stuff. Like my brain just farts and goes like I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, we'll take these last 2 questions and then we'll wrap up because we've been going for brain math, an hour and a half, hour and 42 minutes. Not a question, but very enjoyable and cozy stream, Rebel Mio. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Ray J asked the questions. Any plans to do IRL stuff like cooking stream? Probably not. For me, specifically. But what do you think, Mioshi? Yeah, I'll just cook like a burger. No? I'll just cook a burger and be like, hey, hell yeah, brother. Put that on that grill there. Yeah, slap that patty there. Get real good. You go like, yeah, but put that meat on there. I know some people that do the IRL stuff, like they'll Jades or Autumns, or they'll have like the headset on, and they'll have like it's like first person cooking. It's like cooking simulator. That's kind of funny though, but I don't know if I would do that. That sounds like the kitchen's a million miles away from the computer, so I don't know how that would work. And I'd rather, you know, focus on just VR content and desktop stuff than IRL stuff personally. But if other people are interested in that, yeah, that's just for them. But anyway, that'd be all the questions we'd be taking from the chat and stuff like that. So thank you everybody in the chat for those questions. I appreciate it. We're going to be wrapping up here. So Mioshi, if there's anything that you would like to type, and I would read for you. Any last statements, any conclusion, anything going on? You said you're going to be doing a community night later tonight, a community movie night thingy, and then also tomorrow you're going to be streaming. So anything that you want to say. What's the dog doing? My dog? I don't know, he's somewhere in the living room. Why Hamlin's no reply to my DMs? Oh shit! Holy fuck. Oh my god. Shit. Listen, if Hamlin's keeps this type of attitude up, listen, he might just lose Mioshi, you know? Just saying. I'm just speaking the fact, you know? If you don't know wall, don't be surprised when you be talking to that don't know wall back soon, you know? Take back that second date? Oh shit. Damn. Well, anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching and hanging out for this interview. Thank you so much to Mioshi again for being a part of this interview. Number 2, I really appreciate it. Now we cool? Yeah, I know, you're just fucking around. We're just fucking around. Just RP, guys. It's just role play, by the way, you know. Sarcasm. Joking. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's interview with Mioshi again. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Mioshi's going to be doing a community night and also streaming tomorrow. Go check her out, twitch.tv /Mioshi. And go check her out, help her out, you know. Give her some follows, you know. Twitch gaming, sub, you know, do all that good stuff. Support your local anime waifus. You know, if you don't, Mioshi will destroy you. In more ways than one. Yeah, Zero Suit. Get Metroid Dread now. If you love Metroid Dread, you would actually hit the follow button. True story. Yeah, if you don't hit that follow button, then you're gonna not get cookies tonight. Yeah, true story. But anyway, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're going to be raiding somebody. And if you can stick around for just 1 minute after I raid, because I like to take a photo of all my guests, and then you can be on your way. But yes, thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much for anybody who subscribed, bits, all that good stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably when I debut my avatar. All that good stuff. It says end something. Oh shit, that scared me. Holy fuck! We just got 25 get this subs. What the shit? From Prometheus, Algu or Alhu. How do you pronounce that? Last part? I know how to say Prometheus. Thank you so much for the 25 gifted. Holy shit, dude. What were you trying to say, Mioshi? I apologize. The writing was like derped out. Okay, N I Oh, Nini. Oh, to write. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Sorry, it's just the first time we wrote it was like really like I couldn't read it. But I'll read the I'll write Nini. She's a good friend of mine. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 25 get the subs. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ooh, we'll hopefully enjoy your emotes. You know, all that good stuff. Yay. It worked, but I enjoyed the stream. Hell yeah, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, I hope you enjoyed the stream. You're at work, man. I really appreciate it. This interview will be on YouTube within 48 hours as well. But let me go raid Nini. 1 second here.